6 rounds. Yeah. All right, so this workout is an interval workout. We're going every 4 minutes, every 5 minutes, sorry, right? It's every 5.
Every 5.
Every 4.
What do we do?
It's every 4 minutes. It's every 4 minutes for 6 sets. The first 3 sets are snatch and ring muscle up. The last 3 sets are clean and jerk and bar muscle up. And it is 4, 3, 2, 1. And the barbell reps have to be unbroken. I guess everything was unbroken. You know, it was like we want to do everything unbroken. But the whole intent was like, let's do some barbell cycling, some touch and go barbell cycling, and work on some muscle up volume. And across the session, it's like 60 muscle ups, 30 ring, 30 bar. And then same thing, 30 snatches and then 30 clean jerks. Definitely just a little over 1-to-1 work rest for me.
Yeah, same. I was under 2 minutes on everyone.
Okay. Which I think is fine in something like this where like the goal is like really high power output stuff and you have kind of those like unbroken conditions. My muscle ups from the jump felt like just straight ass. Like I think I'm just heavy right now. Like maybe 5 to 10 pounds heavy, and they just felt so shit. You?
My muscle ups felt fine. My ring muscle ups especially felt fine. I think towards the end, like the end of the whole workout, my bar muscle ups were getting hard, but I think that was also just I haven't worked out in a few days, so I've been sick.
Yeah, I think my muscle ups felt hard because the technique felt crappy and I felt really heavy. The bar muscle ups felt hard because I was really tired and they were the last in the workout.
Yeah.
Like the bar muscle ups I was like more messed up on, but the ring muscle ups just felt really off, I would say. So maybe hard's the wrong word, and it should be the ring muscle ups felt off.
I think the bar muscle ups for me too, like the combination of bar muscle up and clean and jerk was a lot more upper body than ring muscle up and snatch.
Right.
Like in the snatch I felt like it's all legs. But the clean and jerks were blowing up my shoulders and stuff.
Those look good watching. They did not feel that smooth as they looked. Like they felt smoother doing them.
My snatches felt okay. My clean and jerks didn't feel smooth.
Those muscle ups look a little better. I think every round, my set of 4 felt better and better. And then by the time I got to the 3 and 2, they just felt like dick again. I think overall I'm happy with this piece. It was a good, like, punchy, sprinty piece. This was your first piece of the day. You're just getting over being sick.
Yeah.
I, before this, did a Sentinel workout that was... Well, this is also coming up on Sentinel, but the Sentinel work I had done prior to was the workout for that day, and it was one that Bryson wrote, actually. It was a 60 cal echo, 6 legless, 50 cal echo, 5 legless, 40 cal echo, 4 legless, but I just did pegboards. My goal for that was for all my echo sets to be 20 cals a minute or faster pace, so like 450 watts, which was very uncomfortable for me just coming off the weekend. And then doing big chunks on the pegboard.
I think this was a good training piece for me because there's not a lot of times in workouts where it makes sense for me to do touch and go reps.
Yeah.
So I don't train it a lot, and then every once in a while, like in online semifinals, where being able to touch and go that 135 was like a huge advantage, or not even being able to, but like you kind of needed to have even a decent score.
Right.
I just really sucked at it.
Yeah.
And barbell cycling like that is really upper body for me. So this was a good piece, kind of with the muscle ups, obviously upper body. And just trying to keep my arms as straight as I can and just really rely on like my hook grip and not squeezing the bar too much. And like, hey, when my forearms start to burn, it's okay. It doesn't mean I need a break.
Mm-hmm. I feel like more than anything, like this workout, it just feels like really power outputty. Like for me, it's just power output, and then like how smooth are my reps. The clean and jerks are other reps. I just fucking look fat in this shit. The clean and jerks, the clean and jerks were some other reps where they just felt like ass. I mean, dude, I just look fucking like Porky. I look like John Young, and I'm fucking landing from the pull-up bar like him too. I was way faster on the bar muscle up clean and jerk. These feel good. My hands are beat up from the pegboard, and again from being heavy. Like when you do gymnastics and you're heavier than you normally are, like your skin just takes a beating.
Yeah, I ripped on the very last bar muscle up.
I ripped on like the first.
Yeah, that sucks.
Or at least I had already had those sliding blisters where it's under.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me on the last one, and then it popped today, but...
Yeah, popped during my rowing intervals this morning. So I think for you, like when you moved here, you were like, you know, barbell cycling, hinging for you is like really bad, and like you would have days where like you just didn't even want to do it, and maybe your like resilience or durability with it was really bad. Now I feel like that's exponentially better, and it's just about developing like you having an aggressive nature on that movement pattern.
At this point, I'm still not, like it's still a weakness, but I would say when I moved here, my durability was horrible. Like I could not do it 2 days in a row.
Right, now you can just...
I don't care what I did the day before. Like if I want to do a workout with touch and go snatches, like I'll still suck at it, but I can do it and do it as hard as I need to, and I don't have like back issues or anything like that.
Right. It's just about you having the confidence to be aggressive on some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is good.
And I would say workouts with fast singles, I've gotten to the point where they're not necessarily a weakness anymore.
We do so much of that. Like I always do a lot of I just like disciplined single work.
I feel like it's a really good way to like get out of breath with like that, and gymnastics are just like a monostructural thing is one of my favorite kind of workouts to just go to the gym and do. But the touch and go stuff I think makes that even better.
Yeah.
And also works on touch and go, obviously.
Yep.
I was getting slower at this point, not because, I don't think because of the movements. I mean, a little bit, just like I said earlier, this combo was more muscular for me than the first combo, but I was starting to hit a wall in my last 2 sets just from not having done a hard workout in a couple days. But I still kept everything under 2 minutes. And it was really hard, like when you start getting fatigued, keeping the clean and jerk smooth, like you're talking about, it was really hard.
I just ended up keeping my grips on for them because my hands were so fucked up.
Yeah.
Ass pounded here. It's getting hot in there too, and once you get close to the ceiling, you can feel that fucking heat.
Yeah.
I need to get the insulation up on the ceiling so that that's better. This workout's coming out on the 28th of June, so in a few weeks. Good workout. If you feel like it's too easy for you because there's too much rest, then just sprint harder and go as fast as you possibly can. There's no shot it's not going to give you a good stimulus. You know?
Yeah, I mean, when we were talking about it, or when I at least first told Taylor I wanted to do this, I was thinking maybe every 3 minutes. And that's definitely doable, like, because we were going to do one or the other and do 5 sets.
Right. Every 3 minutes is doable if you're doing singles, I think, and pacing it. That, going every 3 minutes doing that would have been extremely hard for wherever we were at that point.
Yeah, I mean, if you had done it, you could have gone every 3 on one or the other. Like, if you had done the ring muscle up snatch one, you still could have finished every 3. It just would have been a different workout.
Yeah. I think at this point it was good to work sprinting.
It was good for me, especially, I think, to do it every 4 and just go harder and, like, hey, if I go faster right now, I get to rest more than 1-to-1.
Right. I probably would have been closer to the 2-minute mark and would have just, gone singles on the barbell, and that would have been fine.
Yeah.
And to be honest, at that point, like towards the end, the rest I was taking, or at least on the muscle up one, the rest I was taking from the barbell to the rings, it might have even been the same speed going singles because I wouldn't have had that rest, and I probably am less tired overall.
Yeah.
And so just the mandated unbroken clean and jerks, made things challenging. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, good workout.